In those circumstances where we choose or need to use pre-recorded music as part of our worship, inserting audio files or linking to audio files is easy. Here we're going to insert an audio file to go with the lyrics that we put on the screen. We'll need to come up to Insert and then come over to the right to Audio, and we're going to select Audio from File. It's on my computer. Typing. There it is. At this point I have the option of inserting or linking. For audio files that are not very large, I always use Insert. It allows the file to go with it. It's less mistake prone. So selecting Insert, the icon shows up. I'm going to move it down here out of the way for now. Now there are a few modifications that we need to make before we can use it in our worship presentation. I'm going to make them using animation features. Selecting Animations, and then over here Animation Pane. I'm going to start a routine that I use when I insert an audio file in every slide. It's consistent. I'd encourage you to follow it. First, I'm going to right-click, come down to Timings, and then select Animate as a part of the click sequence. At that point, I can have it either start on a click, that's an entry or a click of the mouse, or I can have it start with the slide. In this particular case, I don't have a title slide. I want it to start just with the previous opening of the slide. Then I'm going to come up to Effect. It's going to start from the beginning. It's going to stop playing after I always select a number 2 greater than the number of slides in the sequence. That way, if the operator yips and advances a slide, they're able to come back to the slide and not have it stop on them. So in this particular case, I've selected 3. Clicking OK. Now I just have a couple of more things that I want to do. I'm going to highlight the icon, and when I do that, a tab called Audio Tools shows up at the top. I'm going to select Playback. I'm going to hide the icon during play. I'm going to check the volume. It should be set on high. Now for music that I may have as background for preludes or postludes, I might set medium or low, but it's common to be able to set high. I also have another option down here to be able to select my volume. So I'm going to set it at high at this particular point. And there's one other feature. I can trim it. I happen to know that this particular slide starts a little late. So I'm going to select 3 seconds as the starting point. I could also do that by dragging this green arrow out there to the point. Okay, play. Just to check it out. Okay. Before we go through, let's try it. Let's go ahead and show the screen view and listen to it start. Note that the icon is not being shown during the presentation. That's good. Escape. Let's quickly go through another one. In this case, Shout to the Lord. Insert Audio from File. Shout to the Lord. Insert. I'm going to drag this down here out of the way. It really doesn't matter. And then I'm going to right click up here in the right hand corner. Timing. Animate with the sequence. In this case, it's on a title slide. I'm going to start it on click. Effect. I know I have 11 slides, so I'm going to put 13 in here. Okay. Highlighting. Playback. Hide during show. Volume high. Trim. I happen to know that this needs to start at 2 seconds. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, one more thing. You'll notice down here that I put the letter C. That C is to let the operator know that he needs to click on this side to start it. Let the introduction play partly through and then advance to the lyric slide. The reason I have it start on click using a title slide is that it gives the worship leader the opportunity to introduce the song if they so choose. That's it. You're ready.